Okay, so now it's time to go through the process of sand casting this wax that we carved yesterday. So we start off with a flask, and a flask has two sides to it. It has the positive side and the negative side. So we're going to set the negative side down, and the positive side, we're going to take the side with the venting grooves, and that's going to go down. So we take our casting clay and we put it in here. And I like to take, it's just an inexpensive tart tamper that you can buy online or just look it up on Google. They're $4 or $5. They're made out of wood. And I like to really push it in the beginning like this. And the reason is because it fills up really nicely around the edge. So once we do that, take a little more and put it in there. And I like to take a ring mandrel and tap it down. Once I've done that, then I take something flat and I just clean it off like that. So now we have this side here, we turn it up. And what we have to do is figure out how this is going to fit in there so that when the metal flows down, it has the least amount of obstruction that will cause turbulence. We want it to flow down as easy as possible. So what I'm going to do is let's see. I'm going to try it with the bail at the bottom there. We're going to push this in. This is what I like, the blue wax. The blue carving wax has some flex to it. And so when you're pushing like this, it has less tendency to break. Now once I have pushed this in, I'll pull it back out and I'll take powder and put it in there, put it on the wax. You could do it beforehand, but I find it seems to work better doing it this way. So now we have that in like that. And the next thing we do is we take our negative side. You want to clean off the clay so that the two halves go together well. So this particular flask keys together, so it always lines up exactly like it's supposed to. Okay, now at this point, we're going to take more of the clay. We're going to put it in there. We're going to push it in with the tart tamper. I don't bother supplying the tart tamper because a lot of people have their own process, and it's an inexpensive product that you can buy on your own. Now I'm going to take the end of the mandrel and tap that down a little bit. Then I'm going to scrape it off again. Okay, at this point, we just pull this straight apart. Our wax came out. Looks like we got a pretty good, everything looks pretty good. Push that down a little bit. So now we need to create a funnel. And the way I designed this flask is that you can simply push it with, in fact, you know what, if we set that back in, this way it won't distort. we can push this with our thumb and create a beautiful funnel. Nice and compact. It's got the right shape. So we're going to set that aside. We'll take this, take our wax, set it in there, and again we're going to create the funnel on this side. Just like that. Okay, so at this point I'm probably going to end this video and then start another one because my camera just doesn't run that long. But so far we have an excellent impression, and we'll stop there. All right, thank you.